What's up guys, it's Barrymore with another video on Dungeon Hunter Champions. Now today I want to start my new series called Beginner Tips. Now this is basically what the name implies, beginner tips for people that just started the game, are new to it, don't know exactly what to do and want to progress. So I'm here to help you guys out as much as I can. So today we're going to be talking about the Fuzzlepuffs, and what I mean by the Fuzzlepuffs, we have 4 different kinds. We have the training Fuzzlepuffs, the super Fuzzlepuffs, the tutors, and the star Fuzzlepuffs. So firstly, we'll go into the training Fuzzlepuffs. Now, these are used for just that, training. And by what I mean by training is they're used to level up your other champions that you're trying to get to max level, so you can use them in the battlefield. Now, two things about the training Fuzzlepuffs. They start off at star level 1 and they cannot progress any farther. And most of the time, they do start off at level 1. Sometimes they do give you a level 10. Max level Fuzzlepuff, so you don't have to train anything. But when you do get one that's at level 1, guys, make sure that you guys are training it. And what I mean by training it is you train it and give it any 1-star fodder that you have on the side that you don't need to use anymore, you're not going to use, and you make sure you level it up to max level. Now obviously mine's already max level, but it takes about, I think about 16 or 17, something like that, level 1-star fodder just to max it up to level 10. Now the reason you want to max it out is because the higher the levels of Fuzzlepuff is, the more experience it's going to give to your units that you're trying to train. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick how much experience they actually give to, like, let's say a 4-star piece of fodder. So we'll do the mercenary real quick. Now if you're going to try and level somebody up and you don't want to go out there into the battlefield and, you know, farm experience or as much experience, you can use these guys. So you see how she boosts up all the way 14 levels to get to level 15. Like I said, this is exactly what the training Fuzzlepuffs are for, just to train your champions, level them up as much as you can, and not have to farm as much XP from scenarios or wherever you're farming XP from. So the second one we're going to talk about is the super Fuzzlepuff. Now, the super Fuzzlepuff is exactly the same as the training, except they're super. So they give you more experience, like a lot more. And by what I mean by a lot more, let's just get another 4-star. We'll do the snake lady. A lot more, and see how she also gets to 14, or 14 levels up. So she gets to 15. Now, a lot more is a lot more. So 32. So she gets 31 levels just by getting the super Fuzzlepuff fed to her. Now, the only way to get the super Fuzzlepuffs right now is through the master packs. So if you did buy a master pack and you got some of these guys, save them for somebody that you're going to train, that you're going to use, someone that you're trying to 6-star, or somebody's already 6-star from level 1 all the way up to level 60, because it's a really long grind just to get them to level 60. But these guys make it so much easier. See how I just feed her 2 and she's already at max level 40. But I wouldn't suggest them using them on level 4s. Level 5s and above, maybe level 5, yes. But I really suggest using them on a level 6, a 6-star that you just 6-star. So definitely save them for that.
He's just 6.
The next one we're going to talk about is the tutor Fuzzlepuff. So the tutor Fuzzlepuff, I think, guys, these are the most important Fuzzlepuffs that you can get. And the reason being is because they're tutors. They help your champion skill up. And what I mean by skill ups is, hold on, let me see. Let's do the rock guy. I'm not going to feed him to him, but I'm going to show you. You feed him and you train him. Where is he at? Okay, so you're going to feed him and you're going to train him. And when you feed him, one of these skills at random is going to level up 1 time. So, sorry guys. The tutor Fuzzlepuff is used just for that, to skill up your champions. You do not use him for experience, just to get more experience on your champion. Use them just to skill up your guys. Now, one key thing, guys, do not use these tutor Fuzzlepuffs on anything 3-star. You can use them on a 4-star. I highly recommend using them on anything that's a 5-star and above. And what I mean by 5-star is not just anybody that you 5-star or a 6-star. Is a natural 5-star monster, one that you summon that comes out of the disc as a natural 5-star. It's already a 5-star. Like here, I'll show you who, like the Siege Tower is a 5-star, the Ink Ninja is a 5-star, the Blade Masters are 5 stars. And the reason you want to feed them to the tutor Fuzzlepuffs to these guys is because they're not easy pulls. You don't easily just summon another one. The reason you don't use them on 3 stars is because you summon so many rare discs, so many rare shards, and so on and so forth, that you get so many of them that, like for instance, the berserkers. I got so many of these guys before that I could just kill them up easily by just feeding, you know, each other pretty much into by feeding other berserkers into my light one. Like I could feed this red one into the light one and it'll skill up. But the chances of me getting a Nat 5 like a Blade Master or a Ink Ninja or anything like that are really slim, guys. So these tutor Fuzzlepuffs are so important that you don't want to waste them on anything that's a 3-star below. Really, you don't want to waste them on anything that's a 4-star either, because 4 stars are a little bit easier to get than Nat 5s. I mean, not a little bit, but you know, when you see whenever you get a 4-star, there might be a chance you might get another one, or maybe of the same family. But like I said, 5 stars really rare to get. You don't get them often. Save your tutor Fuzzlepuffs, guys, for that natural 5-star that you get, and skill them up all the way. One more thing, guys, about the tutor Fuzzlepuffs. Please make sure you lock them, because there's no worse feeling than feeding a tutor Fuzzlepuff into a 1-star Fuzzlepuff on accident because you forgot to lock your tutor Fuzzlepuff. So as soon as you get one, guys, as soon as you get one, make sure you lock that Fuzzlepuff until you are ready to use it. Because like I said, guys, you don't want to end up feeding it into one of these guys on accident whenever you're trying to train them to get to max level, because that will be just the worst. Now, the last Fuzzlepuff I'm going to talk to you guys about is the Star Fuzzlepuffs. These are, okay, so they always come out whenever you get one. They're always at max level. And the reason they're at max level is because you're supposed to promote them. And what I mean by promote is, let's say for instance, this guy. I just got him, and he's already at level 30. He's a 3-star. What you're meant to do with these guys is you're meant to promote them. So you're gonna feed 3 level 3 stars into this to make him a 4-star. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to make a 4-star so you can make a 5-star. So you can make a max level 4-star into a 5-star. And I'll show you guys right now, real quick. Actually, let's go ahead. Actually, and I'll show you guys how to use all these guys effectively. So my plan, what I was going to do. Let me see here. I'll show you with the 2-star. So I'm going to feed two stars into this one to make it a 3-star. Now when I do that, he becomes a level 3-star, level 1, and that's it, guys. That's all you got to do with these guys. You just got to feed them to make them to the next level. And then when you do that, so I'll promote another one, and he's a 3-star as well. So I had 2 of them. Now when you do that, you're supposed to get, let's say, a 3-star. See, so I have 2 3-stars. You're supposed to promote these guys into a 4-star. So that becomes a 4-star, level 1. And then from there, you get anything that's a 4-star level, max level. And let's say I got one of these guys. So anything that's a 4-star max level, then you use that for to max this guy to a 5-star. So now that that's done, he's a 5-star. He gives me he gives me one more additional piece to 6-star, a 6-star, and that's what those guys are used for. So real quick, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the rest of my Star Fuzzlepuffs to promote one of my 5-stars into a 6-star, and then I'll show you guys how to use the training Fuzzlepuffs, and then as well as the tutor one and the super. So I'm gonna promote these. I have a bunch of fodder that I want to use to make a 6-star. So that's one more additional. Got another one right here. Promote him. So that's 3 5-stars that I got. Promote this guy. There goes 4. So I just need one more in order for me to promote it to a 6-star. Alright, and there we go. Now I can 6-star my Ink Ninja that I've been meaning to 6-star. So we'll go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there he goes, level 6-star, level 1. Now, in order for me not to go to scenarios or anywhere else to farm experience to get him to a level 60, I'm going to train him, and I'm going to be using my super. So he says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he's a 6-star. So let's see if I can do that. No, okay, so we feed him 8 super Fuzzlepuffs to get him to max level immediately. So that's what I'm saying, guys. These super Fuzzlepuffs, very important to get your 6 stars up to max level. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And he's max level, and we're gonna go ahead and skip that. So he instantly gets shot from level 1 all the way up to level 60 with these super Fuzzlepuffs. And then you can do the same thing if you have a bunch of regular training Fuzzlepuffs. Do the same thing with that. But I happen to have a bunch of super Fuzzlepuffs that really helped me out. Alright, so he's max level 60. He's done, guys. He is done. No more need to level him up anymore. He's completely done. Max level, can't go anywhere else above that. Now, the last one I want to show you guys is the training of the tutor. Now, I've been tutor Fuzzlepuffing my Malika, which is my nature BM. I'm going to go ahead and unlock my tutor, and then I'm going to feed him to my Malika. I feed him to her. Bam, level 1 plus 1 fury. So she gets an additional skill up on her flurry. So now it's at level 3. So guys, and at the end, this is how you use the Fuzzlepuff, guys. You train, you level up units, you train units, and then you promote units as well. So hopefully, you guys, like I said, you guys found this video informative. It helped you guys out. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment on the bottom section and let me know what's up. If you like the video, go ahead and leave a like for me. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys, you found it very informative.